Hey guys, this is Production Music Live with a quick little tutorial here. We're going to take a look at the drop structure of the Chainsmokers and Coldplay, something just like this. And I've prepared a little file here with drums, with a bit of bass and instruments, and with the main sounds down here. So above we have two sidechain tracks triggering in the track. Then we have kicks and, claps and snips and stuff like that. Then we have some filling string elements with Serum here, a bass and a cutting bass in the mid frequencies, two vocal samples, a piano and strings. And here's our main sound with Serum. And here's a supporting sound. And here we have something like an R. And here's a supporting melody. Okay, let's quickly play it all together again. Okay, let's take a look at the chords here. So, this is the chord structure, more or less, and we see we're always leaving A on top. This is like the special thing about this chord here. It sounds kind of weird, but also quite interesting. And if you have a vocal singing along and doing something else, this actually works. So you have G, D, B, and A, and it's like a G6 ninth chord. And the next one is an A major chord. So we have, if we structure this a little and if we take a closer look, we have E here again. But if I'm taking up this A here, so we have A, typical major chord, and we're just voicing up A again, and we're voicing E down. So we have a major third here, followed by a minor third, typical major chord. Just voiced a little different. And I'm bringing it back down. And our next chord is a B minor chord, putting up B. So minor third here, followed by a major third. And it's actually a B minor seventh chord. Typical seventh chord structure here. So if you're interested in learning more about harmony and chord progressions, we have a course on this subject. You can check the link in the description, and we are going through everything in that course, making sure we understand all the single steps in music theory and chord progressions. I'm bringing it back down. And this one is just a repetition of this chord without the voiced up E here. Okay, let's take a look at the sound we're playing here. We're playing the sound with Serum. So it's this type of patch. So we're playing square waves here. Combined with a noise and a sub, but playing in higher frequencies. So if I'm taking off those two oscillators and the noise, we have and then we have and we have a little bit of detuning going on here. And here, two voices, four voices, and a noise oscillator. And I think the release time here is really important. I found it quite nicely fitting at 181, but it could be even shorter maybe. I'm not totally sure about it. But yeah, so this is the patch. We're also playing a compressor here, reverb, delay, and EQ. And if you're interested in getting this patch and other Future Bass patches, check the description for it. Future Bass Serum pack. Going back to the overall view here, what we are doing is we are playing parts of the chord. So parts of this chord, we are making sure we are playing the A stronger with higher velocity than the other parts here. And also we are picking out elements like B, C sharp, D, and we are creating alternative layers here. So there's one layer and we have another one here. And you see I EQ'd a little bit on that one. I took off some higher frequencies because they're already covered here by the main sound. So I'm layering this together so we have a bit more focus on those mid elements. They're also playing here in the chord, but I'm just using a little bit smoother sound here. Same preset, but smoother sound to layer them a bit differently. And also we have different gain levels here. So this is -7 and this is -16 and this is -20. So let's take a look at the sidechaining here. So I'm actually taking two sidechains. One is just playing the 4 to the floor. So I guess it's this one. Yeah, that one is just playing typical 4 to the floor beat. And that's one trigger for our main sound. So this one down here. And also I'm playing the other one, second sidechain here with our bass pattern. And our bass pattern looks like this. That's the bass pattern, and that one is repeated here in this sidechain. And that one is being triggered again here with this sidechain compressor picking up the audio from the second sidechain or from the first one. Yeah, actually it's the first one. This one is the first one, this one is the second one. And we are combining that. And we're putting this sidechain construction on all the lead sounds and also on our bass, which is part of this group here with this violin sound. This was just holding the note of the key of the song. And I have this little string sound here supporting the main strings. And we have this low bass. And we combine it with the mid bass. And our strings are actually playing the same chord, but they are holding the notes and they're not playing A on top here, we're just playing D, B, D. And in the second part we are playing F sharp on top. Yeah, and also in the second part we're playing this additional melody here. We are playing Okay, so let's quickly take a look at the drums. I have this kick and it's kind of distorted on purpose because like the original track also has this tiny bit of distorted kick in there. So I'm letting this clip here, but then I'm not putting it really loud in. So it clips before it's actually being taken down here in the track. And the drums here are part of our D Premium drum sample pack version 2. And we are also playing like this clap here. And at the end, in the second clap pattern, we are playing like those snip sounds. And our kick pattern looks this way. And snare is always in 2 and 4, 2 and 4. I also made a complete course on producing a Chainsmokers type track in Ableton from start to finish. You can check the description if you're interested. I also made another one for future-based tracks, so check them out. Maybe it's something for you. You can see the whole process from start to finish in those courses. And you know, those claps just playing in the second position here. Getting a little bit of like reverb room here. And there's also another reverb on the entire drums group. We are compressing the drums a little. And then we are giving it a decay time of 1 second to have this little bit of room feeling in there. So we have kick and drums. And also we have this kind of live kick element here, down here, that supports the kick. Sounds like a kick from this real live drum kit. It's just in there, just tiny support for those parts here where we are not playing too many kicks. So we're always playing it on beat with the kick, but then we have those little bits here. And just EQing that one a little bit to the needs. And then I'm compressing it. And I'm putting a chorus up to give it a bit more width. Back to playing everything together here. For the piano and strings, you can play any piano or strings plugin you're using. I just took recorded piano and string sounds here. Very basic approach in this case. So very interesting, fresh and cool sound here. So these are the basics. We're putting in the simple drum pattern here. Then we are also playing 2 bass notes, a lower one and a higher one. Then we are putting in a bit of piano and strings, and then we are focusing heavily on this lead, on this main lead part, and layer it into 3 or 4 layers played back with Serum here. We took a look at the chord structure, and if you're wondering what is like this chop thing doing here, it's just supporting the lead sounds to create some more upper frequencies in the sound. So all these guys are just measures to fill up the frequency range and create a feeling of like a fuller recorded track. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. It's supported by our website productionmusiclive.com, supporting this channel. Check the description for Serum presets, for the drum samples in D Premium Volume 2, for our harmony and chord progressions course, and for Ableton start to finish production courses on tracks like this one here, for example. Subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you next time.